I'm so bored.
Me too.
What should we do?
I wish we had a fun game to play.
Hey, did you ever find anything to do?
Yeah, actually my group and I came up with this game.
What game?
It's called Connect 4.
How'd you make it?
We actually made it on MATLAB. It was for a project.
Oh wow, what project?
Software design project.
Oh,
I know, do you want to play?
sure, alright.
Connect 4 is such an enjoyable game. It's simple enough for those of all ages to play and completely interactive for those playing. It's such a timeless retro game, everyone knows it. It's great for friends, family, kids, and more. This game is especially great to start teaching kids about problem-solving, strategy, and thinking ahead. And it's engaging enough to keep those young ones entertained. Even if you don't have kids, it's great for a little competition between friends. And even if you don't have friends, you can make friends by challenging other people to Connect 4. Buy Connect 4 today. Connect 4 takes minutes to complete. You may see a similarity between tic-tac-toe and Connect 4, but instead of 3 in a row, you need 4. To begin, you just choose which player goes first. Player 1 uses red chips, while player 2 uses black chips. You will take turns choosing a column to place your chip. The first player to get 4 of their own chips in a row, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, wins.
In the class Engineering 1181, we were tasked with creating a game entirely on MATLAB and documenting the whole process. This class taught us the basics of MATLAB, and this project promoted hands-on learning. The purpose of this project was to create a game that we could sell to customers. Our team chose 2 games, Connect 4 and Blackjack. Our final decision was to introduce and sell Connect 4 because it is a game anyone can play and enjoy.
To begin the creation of Connect 4 on MATLAB, the figures provided were downloaded onto MATLAB and the script using the load command. These figures included the yellow game board, the red chips for player 1, and the black chips for player 2. Once all the needed figures were added, player 1 was asked for their name by inputting the statement, type the name of player 1, with the same process happening for player 2. From there, variables counter 1 through 7 were created. These counters kept track of how many pieces were in each column, therefore choosing the row the chip should be placed in a specified column. A matrix of the board was created with specified numbers for each of the pieces. Next, many different loops, including nested for loops and while loops, along with if statements, were created. Once one of the players got 4 in a row, the code would print out who the winner would be along with saying game over. To play the game, you start by running. You type in the names of player 1 and player 2. Player 1 is Sydney, player 2 is Emily. Player 1 will be red and player 2 will be black. The 2 players go back and forth, red and black, until someone has won. They choose the column, and the code automatically knows what row. Using counters and for loops, it determines which row to place it in, and after each turn, places the piece in the correct spot. The code is also written to be able to tell when there is a winner and who has won. Through a series of nested for loops and if statements, it goes through an array and checks horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. As you can see, Emily and Sydney are going back and forth, trying to compete to see who will win. Player 1, who is Sydney, has won the game diagonally.
In conclusion, our team is a group of closely knit people who work together to build a fun and interactive online game that kids of all ages can play. Connect 4 is timeless for countless reasons. There are many different strategies, it's colorful, and it's interactive, and lastly, it's fast and fun to play with anyone. So go pick up your copy of Connect 4 today.
I'm so glad we found something to do.
Me too. This game is so much fun.
I can't believe we were able to create something like this.
I know.
Buy Connect 4 today.